Hey everyone! Today, I'm going to be giving a tutorial all about jungle Aatrox. This champion can be flexed into multiple roles, Baron, mid, and jungle. I will only be talking about the jungle portion, but he is viable in any of those lanes. With that said, with this champion, I'll be discussing the do's and don'ts, advantages, disadvantages, and the things you need to keep note when playing Aatrox. I place a control ward on the top side because I want to start at the bottom side since the easiest lane to gank would be the Teemo. If you don't know where to start, you just start blue side, it should be fine. But in times like this, if the top side is an easier lane to gank with a range top, you always would want to gank the range top. When clearing the jungle, the most important thing is to hit your sweet spot and use your auto attacks in between your first skill. Take note that whenever your first skill hits, you get your passive faster, or rather, whenever you auto attack, you get your passive faster. So you always want to use an auto in between. It also gives a more efficient clear. Another thing that makes Aatrox jungle effective is that the rune Fleet Footwork, it increases your attack speed by 100% on your next auto attack, and this would help all junglers clear faster. Aatrox does not have the fastest early game clear compared to the other meta junglers, but he shines the most once you're able to get at least 2 items and resets. Once you get 2 items, you can just burst people with 3 Qs if you're able to hit on the sweet spot. And his true power spike is a 3 item level 13, where he could truly shine and insta one-shot the squishies with Q3 flash, which I will show you later. So when clearing the jungle, don't forget to put 2 points on your first skill. And one trick you could do here is when the blue camp is dying, you could go smite the Gromp, so you could use your double clear to make your jungle clear a bit faster. But take note, even though I'm able to do this, Aatrox jungle clear is very slow compared to the... Well, not really very slow. It's slower compared to your average jungler. Because usually an average jungler would be about at the 2-minute mark. But if you look at Aatrox, it's a bit late at the 2:05. But it is better compared to before. So once I hit level 5, perfect timing. This is why I started at the bot side. Immediate gank on the top side. And one of the best times to gank Baron lane is when both laners are contesting the Scuttle, or rather the Scorpion. Because both will overextend, giving you an easy gank opportunity. Aatrox ganks are not the best because his crowd control is not that great. But if the enemy overextends, you could definitely punish. You just want to get your Ghost Blade plus boots up as soon as possible, and that would increase your power spike. So while my camps have not yet spawned, I could probably go visit the bot lane since they're a bit overextended, but I don't expect to get a kill, especially without any ulti. So what I want to do is just to force a spell. If I can force a spell, that would be great. If I'm able to poke them, that's also okay, because that would give priority to my bot lane. With that said, their jungler is Yone, so thank God, because he also has a slow clear similar to mine. So my team should not expect much ganks. So the best way to clear your jungle with Aatrox is to WQ. So WQ, auto, and then move back, and then Q, and then auto, Q again. And that would give you 3 sweet spots, and you're able to perfect your auto attack in between the first skill. So let's try it again on this wolf. WQ. Auto. Move back. Auto. Q. My second sweet spot didn't hit, but the reason why you do WQ is because after your first Q plus auto attack, the mob will instantly be pulled to where it started, and that would be perfect timing for your second Q. So I moved top side because I know Yone is gonna gank and I wanna protect the Rumble. And look at my damage, by the way. One full combo, he just got broke. He just got bursted. I even got surprised. I didn't even use ult because I didn't expect him to get destroyed, and Teemo overextended. I could go with triple Qs, and we get another kill. So that's the most important mechanic for Aatrox in general, is to hit your sweet spot, because you see how much damage I dealt with the sweet spot procs. It may be a bit hard at first, especially if you're new, but once you get the hang of it, once you get the perfect range, then he would be a lot easier to play. There, for example, there again. There's the perfect clear. And then another thing about Aatrox is that his third skill has an auto attack reset. So before using your third skill, you always would want to use an auto attack. See, look, I'm always using my dash after an auto to make my damage a bit faster. This is also really good, especially when you get to the team fights. Because Aatrox has huge base damage with his ult. So I start Herald because my team just died both side, and we have perma top side prio. And generally, I like Herald better than Dragon because it gives me gold and opportunities to snowball the game. Unless it's Infernal, maybe it's contestable. So once you get Herald and the people are still contesting Dragon, this is the best time to put it down because no one's gonna defend it. And what I'm gonna do is, even though they get the Dragon, we'll just buy some time. But since we're already outnumbered, it's fine. We just go back and farm our own jungle. The most important thing is that we're still able to continue farming our camps, since this is the basic rule for every carry jungler, is to always clear your jungle as soon as possible. Because you want to focus resources on yourself rather than your teammates. Okay, we go back to base. Ghostblade gives me more mobility. Ghostblade also helps you hit your sweet spots a lot faster because of the additional move speed that it gives. Double Q, auto, Q, auto, Q, auto. And then E, auto. If you could do that on team fights, then that would be great because that's the highest DPS combo that Aatrox can do. Now we wanna look for a lane to push since there's no more camps to clear. And of course, we go for this top lane, try to punish the Teemo. While waiting for the creeps to go to the tower, I'll just clear this Krugs. And look at the bot side, there's gonna be a trade. So we have to take the tower. We bait the Teemo. Flashes out, but we should be able to chase, knowing that their jungler is bot side. So Q2 flash, auto attack W, we get the kill. And we also get the tower. So good job on my bot side, preventing the tower from going down. They're able to withstand the Yone gank, and they don't get any good trades. So we get a kill plus tower, they get like 1 kill, which is worth it. Their Yone is not that strong, so we shouldn't be scared. We could also burst him. So we're both trying to scale to the late game. Yone versus Aatrox. Yone has the higher damage, but Aatrox has the higher team fight potential. We see Yone overextended. He's trying to hide or try to TP, contesting the Scorpion. So we're here. He wants to get the Rumble. He's gonna die for sure. He's just gonna YOLO. Q3 flash. That dash. We get the kill to the Yone. Thinking about catching the Teemo. I have ulti in 1. Okay, we use the ult. Bang. Q again. Bang. And then you could use your third skill to adjust where your Q goes. For example, the enemy dodges your Q2 or it's a bit far. You could use your Q to reposition yourself. Or rather E. And nice, we win both sides of the map again. My team is smurfing, by the way. So this is the best case scenario for Aatrox. You're able to farm well. Enemy team's not getting any good trades. So with this Triforce pick buy, this should make my life a lot easier. And look at my damage once I have my Triforce. Because you have Sheen plus passive plus ulti and 1 auto attack. So we just want to clear our jungle since there's nothing happening. As much as I want to buy my Triforce, there's no objective yet, so I'm not in a hurry. We just want to clear our camps. Possibly go back after clearing top side because we're not gonna go top side anymore since the bot objective is gonna be our next role. Okay, enemy team finally gets a successful gank on the bot side after third time's the charm, I guess, for them. I do a bit of limit testing here. WQ. I missed the Q. If I hit that Q1, guys, I was dead. Unfortunately. And I should have ulted earlier for more damage. But yeah. Good thing I didn't die because if I died, that's a free shutdown plus free dragon for them. Never do that. So with Aatrox, I think one thing is that you never go in first. Because you're very squishy. You deal so much damage, but once you get stunned, you're just pretty much dead if you can't lifesteal. So here, they overextend, try to repair red buff. Yone uses third skill, so he goes back. And without their jungler, this should be a free objective for us. So we're just gonna chill, farm our camps, and take the objective. Okay, just waiting for any potential counter gank. Okay, with mid priority, just go start. I do not expect it. If they contest, they're just all gonna die, since their Yon is not yet alive. No miracle steal. Okay, Q3 use smite. You could also use your Q3 and smite at the same time for higher objective execute. So here I'm thinking about going for the Aatrox, for the A-Soul, but I know they're all in the top side. They might be baiting, and Kai'Sa randomly dashes in because of Rumble ult, I guess. We get the kill, Q2 flash, get the kill of the A-Soul, and we go for the dash, bang, and easy. Easy kills. So once you get the reset, you get more move speed, your ult lasts longer, and you're just pretty much, you also get some HP back. So you get so much if you get a reset. So that's what I was saying a while ago. If you can't reach, if enemy is far, and you already mastered the sweet spot, you go dash, you could go Q, dash, flash, and enemy won't expect it. Unless they're predicting your flash. Okay, with having perma priority, your number one rule is to always invade and take enemy jungle camps before taking your own camps. Because if you take enemy jungle camps, then you did not only get more gold for yourself, you also deny gold from the enemy. So it's like taking two camps at the same time, if you're able to get a successful invade. Okay, with no more camps, we go back. So on the blue plus Gromp, if you could always save your smite, you always use it to the Gromp and then you just double clear. Makes your life a lot easier and a lot faster. But if you're not comfortable, you can just go for the single camp clear. It's not the worst. Oh, this is the most exciting part. Aatrox getting Mortal Reminder, getting level 13. This is when we start one-shotting people. So all we need is a good position, and once we get one reset, game is done. As long as we just dodge all of the crowd control and not get one shot ourselves. Because now with Mortal Reminder, you have crit, and if you have 25% chance of one-shotting the enemy when you're able to have a crit on Mortal, plus armor penetration. Even though enemy team doesn't have much armor, it still works on the base armor, giving you so much damage. Baron's up, I just play a bit safe by Stasis. Because that's gonna be my only way of surviving. I have 0 defensive items. Okay, Kai'Sa dashes in, that's a Q. Time to go, look at my damage. 2 shots, Q3, bang. 838 crit on the face. Trying to look for more if I can. I know Yon is gonna face check. Okay, but my ulti ran out, so I wouldn't be able to kill him. I missed my Q3. Yon gets to escape with his ult, unfortunately. And with that, we got 2 members. Their jungler is low, so this is a possible Baron take. Let me just get my red. Go red for you. Kai'Sa and Nami are still dead. Yon is on the way though, so this is gonna be a bit risky, especially since we don't have any wards. We have no wards, no dewards, so we have no idea if they have any vision. There, Yone checks. I'm waiting for Yone to come back with his E, but A-Soul with a big Q, so we have to flip it. Oh my god, my Ziggs just took it, and with that we get a reset. Look for another kill. Go for the dash. Bang, 500. Bang, 700. I missed my Q3 because he flashes, but I have my flash. Get the reset. Now I chase the Nami. Bang, 500. Bang, 600. Look at my damage. So disgusting, by the way. And that's a Quadra. Let's go. Holy. Giga Chad Aatrox. I told you. One reset, game's done. It's the most fun part. So Aatrox is best played if you have frontline. This game I don't have frontline, but our team has so much damage that we are confused who to engage first. Because we have like Ziggs ulti, Rumble ulti, Soraka heals. So even though I go front, I have a lot of artillery behind me. But this is best if you have like Ornn or what do you call this? Leona. Because whoever they stun, you just one shot. So luckily they don't have much crowd control, which is good. Fourth item is debatable since they have Teemo, Aurelion Sol, Yone, Kai'Sa. They all have some sort of magic damage, and A-Soul is probably the biggest threat, and that's why I went Mok. But if they are AD heavy, I usually go Death's Dance. Or Guardian Angel. Okay, Kaisa just keeps dashing in. Holy, so greedy. Slap her, one shot. Looking for another target. Just run away. So we'll just get the dragon. It's just soul. No, it's not soul. Normally, I would just go push bot lane, but I have nothing else to do. Because if dragon count is 1-1, it's used. Third dragon is absolutely useless. You'd rather use your Baron to push the lane instead of going for dragon. You just take dragon for last resort. Oh my, did you see that? 1k crit on the minions. I don't even have my ult yet. If I had ult, that would be 1.5. Oh, I see them cover the top side, which is good. We have to dodge the Azul because it's the only way that they can wave clear well. We got the bot tier tower. Possible triple inhibitor. No more Baron buff though. Last thing we want to do is to choke. So we dodge. Okay, Yone. This is the ult. He just gets destroyed. I just got one auto attack passive on his face. 1.2k, look at that. 1.2k with that ult. Okay, see, this is why I hate playing against wave clear mids like Ziggs, Azul, because they just have perma wave clear without, and I can't do anything. Oh, we go for the Kai'Sa instead. Okay, dashes out for the first time. Bro finally learned her lesson. And since their Yon is still dead, their team always bot lane, so maybe we could try to force this. Okay, I have a plan. We have to force engage. I stack my Q. I have Q3. Look at this. Third E, flash, bang. 900 on the face. Slap the Kai'Sa, 400, get a reset, 600. I should have not Zhonya'd here. I got scared. I forgot I got my HP back when I get a kill. So with that, that's what you have to do when you're facing against wave clear champs. You have to force the fight. And whoa, look at my Ziggs damage. Holy shit. Kai'Sa just got evaporated, and this would be a quick and easy game. Aatrox Masterclass, boys. GG's. 97%. We get MVP, but props to my team, especially the bot lane for surviving so much ganks. That gave us the key to snowball, 17k gold. Took my Ziggs though, yeah, just Ziggs things I guess. Look at the healing, 3k on Fleet Footwork, Giant Slayer. Could have done more damage. One rune I should have went for is Overgrowth because they don't have much crowd control. So you could either go Perseverance or Overgrowth depending on the enemy comp. But yeah, that's a 17k in a 16-minute game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. And that's it for me. Peace out. Ciao, ciao. Bye.